Hi, you guys might know me as PS and Pray for Paul. I'm making this video because I'd like to express a bit of community sentiment over what's actually been happening with Another Eden. So essentially we'll start from the very beginning. So I played Another Eden from pretty much the get-go, from the actual start of the game. As you can see, I'll go in and show everyone. I have absolutely every character, essentially, apart from Mazrika. Look, the game itself has been really good to us, and I think the best part of the game I find is the side grade system, which I've never found in any other gacha game. So when you look at all these units in another game, say the side grade for Miltia would be a summer version, and it would be a completely different unit. Now, the problem isn't the side grade system. It is best in class for absolutely pretty much the entire gacha scene. The problem is this. So, for people who pay money for the game, if you go into here, and this is not spending it concurrently, this is not continuing to spend anything. This is the main issue, the All Cosmos Smart star charts. But what's interesting is, so we go in here, we go to a side graded unit, so Renri essentially, or Manalka, we'll go Manalka. Go here, we go to Stella, go here. Where do we find these Eris star charts, or where do we find the Enforcer star charts? So this is the issue. Like, you can be a paying player and get about 2 All Cosmos star charts, or 3, I guess, if they change it in the future, a month. But you can't even Stellar Awaken a character in a month, and by that stage, 2 other characters have been released. So Manalka's been released, and then Renri is here, and she's pretty much necessary. Some of her support capabilities might be locked underneath a Stellar Awakening. So where do we go from here? Like, there's other games that do this interesting thing where they've got a pity system that's not really necessarily a pity system. So I'll just show you for example. So we'll go here. Alright. We'll go here. Minimize. We'll go into here. And we'll just start up Brown Dust. This is a great example of a game with a pity system that's not too in your face, but it's still there. So I've just been basically looking at other games and their potential for a pity system, and I can show you right here, where we go into here. We'll go straight into the shop. So what essentially this game has is, every single time that you do a pull, you get one of these things called a Powder of Hope. Now, what a Powder of Hope does is essentially enables you to pick up a unit after about 200 pulls, essentially, and not just a unit, any unit that's been on raid up for the last 4 raid ups. Now, I believe a system like that could work very well in a gacha game such as Another Eden, where we just, let's face it, the new character is always going to be better than the other ones. Like, Minalka's already thrown what would have been the most anticipated character of the last few months, Yakumo AS Hogni, out of the water. So there's other options. So say, I guess we can even go further. We can go into here. We can go into Genshin. So we'll try this. We'll go into Genshin, and you'll see straight away just the difference with the games is night and day, because there is a pity system, and the pity system that's used in Genshin and Star Rail has been pretty much adopted by almost all of the gacha games out at the moment. It's honestly, it is, for all things, just world class. Like, honestly, the fact that when you do a wish or do a pull, it carries over to another banner is just insane. Like, a great example of a company that's actually killing it right now would be the one behind Punishing Grey Raven. Now, I don't, like, I know Another Eden's quite generous, but I don't know where you go from here, essentially. Like, I just, like, let's see if it works. Might not work because it's running on a different iPad, essentially. It should do though. But no, if I can't show you what Kuro Games are doing, essentially they're making the process of having a free 10 pull here, a free 10 pull there for weapons and what have you, quite easily available, and they have been for Punching Grey Raven, their other game, for a very long time. So there's examples of it, and I just don't know where Another Eden's going wrong. Like, this is an absolutely gorgeous game, beyond belief. Like, and the only thing that's missing is just a pity system, which should be available in any gacha game. But anyway, that's the end of this video. Thank you for watching. It's just baffling to me that we live in a time and place where a game this beautiful and made by, as a spiritual successor to Chrono Trigger, the greatest RPG of all time, can be this blatant with their monetization. But anyway, thank you. Bye. Have a good one.